It's time for our Seen and Unseen segment where we reveal the stories behind the headlines. Joining us with all the details, Raymond Arroyo, Fox News contributor. Raymond, I am so upset about what's happening to Saints quarterback Drew Brees. He finds himself in this scalding cauldron of hate, and I'm going to underline the word hate, given what his teammates are saying about comments he posted today about the Kaepernick protests. Tell us what's going on.
Well, they asked him today on Yahoo, what should we expect from the NFL season given the Kaepernick protests? Should they continue? Here's what he said.
I will never agree with anybody disrespecting the flag of the United States of America or our country. Let me just tell you what I see or what I feel when the national anthem is played and when I look at the flag of the United States. I envision my two grandfathers who fought for this country during World War II.
Laura, Brees also said that he thinks about the civil rights leaders and the movement and their sacrifices when he hears that anthem. But that wasn't enough for some of his teammates. Saints receiver Michael Thomas tweeted, "We don't care if you don't agree or whoever else. How about that?" There were calls on the internet to cancel the quarterback. Then Saints safety Malcolm Jenkins recorded a response to Drew. He suggested that Brees shut the F up and added this.
I'm disappointed. I'm hurt. Because while the world tells you that you're not worthy, that your life doesn't matter, the last place you want to hear from are the guys that you go to war with and that you consider to be allies and to be your friends.
But, Laura, Brees actually said the opposite. Look, there's a lot of pain here, and you can hear that. But Drew Brees did not cause it, and he did not say black lives were not worthy. He actually said, and I'm quoting from his video, "God created us all equal, and we have a responsibility to love and respect each other." There's a dangerous either-or mentality at play here. Either disrespect the flag and the anthem with a particular protest, or you're a racist. This is absurd. There are many Americans who died, including a lot of African Americans, to defend that flag, and we have to honor them as well and come together. And we're seeing you can come together and you can protest. They're not mutually exclusive.
Well, he's allowed to have his view about what kneeling and the flag means to him. I mean, he's a person. He has some worth, I would imagine. I mean, this is beyond football, though. This is totalitarian conduct. This is Stalinist. And by the way, on the streets of New Orleans, we're looking at live pictures. They're shouting, "F Drew Brees."
Wow.
That's what this moment has done to the beautiful team spirit of the New Orleans Saints.
He's a great Christian man.
He's given $5 million to charities in New Orleans, by the way.
This breaks my heart, and I hope we as a family, a Saints family, can come together. You know, I'm a big Saints fan. Laura, I'm going to jump ahead. There's another story we have to hit. President Trump, who visited the John Paul II shrine the other day, he is facing his own firestorm. The president went there to underscore the signing of an international religious freedom executive order. Well, people reacted horribly, including the Archbishop of Washington, Wilton Gregory, who said this. We'll put it up on the screen for you. And they'll go ahead. Here's what he said. "I find it baffling and reprehensible that any Catholic facility would allow itself to be so egregiously misused and manipulated in a fashion that violates our religious principles." Now, Laura, I don't recall any cries of misuse or manipulation of Catholic facilities last year when this happened. That is Speaker Nancy Pelosi, an ardent abortion advocate, a public dissenter from church teaching at Wilton Gregory's cathedral last year. Was there any public bafflement over that appearance? I don't think so. The other thing here, Laura, I mean, Wilton Gregory, I don't know why he would make this so partisan and so political. Everyone is welcome in a shrine. Anybody.
Right, and it was also honoring the anniversary of John Paul II's trip to Poland in 1979.
Correct.
I believe as well. So, well, Wilton Gregory is, he's more of a leftist, progressive archbishop, and that's fine. But the president didn't do anything wrong, and he seems like he's politicizing the Catholic faith, while Nancy Pelosi and all these other advocates for abortion, everything. They just get a free pass. I mean, so it's ridiculous. We got to go.
Something reprehensible and baffling is when you have someone like Wilton Gregory, who was very close to the egregious and infamous abuser, Theodore McCarrick. He spent many Thanksgivings with him. We still don't have the report on how his misdeeds were covered up. I'd like to see that. That's egregious and baffling.
Show us the documents, Archbishop, please. Show us those documents. Raymond, thanks so much.